Hello YouTube, Reddit Math here, and welcome back to Jagged Alliance 2. Now, as we left off in the last episode, we pick up in this one, marching back into the Chitsina Mines sector to avenge Haywire's unfortunate demise and put his body to rest. We're going to go ahead
be here.
and call reinforcements from the neighboring sector. And everybody is injured to varying degrees right now. So even more important than usual is going to be letting our militiamen do their job. Oh. And right off the bat, we have spotted an elite and started taking incoming fire. Yeah, all right. All right, we've loaded in on the north. In the southern part of the sector, as you can see, there's a bloodbath still present. The enemy doesn't take any efforts to remove bodies or, clean up the town or anything. They've just left them all sort of right there.
You got my ear.
We do want to go ahead and switch from night vision back to sunglasses.
Ready.
And then I'm going to push Razor up to right about here. Have him kneel down.
What's up?
Going to have Gasket run out to like right about here. Face this way and then kneel down.
You got my ear.
And then everybody else, being as injured as they are, I'm just going to have them come up a little bit and take cover behind them. And then we're largely counting on our militia here to get this done. We do outnumber them like 2 to 1. So I'm hoping they have an easy enough time with it. Of course, hitting them will be of critical importance, and so far we've not been doing such a great job at that. Oh, come on, guys. I really need you to pull this one through. That shouldn't be too bad. There's,
Yes?
kind of looking over the end of the last episode, part of me wishes we would have stuck around with just 5 enemies left, but I know we would have taken even more casualties to do it in that one go. The real mistake was probably not leaving on the last turn, even though Haywire was still a little bit injured with some unbandaged wounds. He might have been able to make it out of the sector without bleeding out. We'll never really know. The amount of damage it requires for you to be bleeding. You can't exactly see exactly how much is unbandaged when you hover. So it would have been kind of a guesstimate there. We rolled the dice on hoping we could get one more turn of bandaging in before extracting ourselves, and the dice came up snake eyes. These things happen, that sort of thing. So, hence the righteous anger of coming back here just right away. The slow play, of course, would have been to spend like a day or so in Sector B3, maybe healing everybody up so that we could really get into the mix of things, but I think that our militia should be okay even without us. It's mostly those 2 elites that are posing the biggest danger, and I think the one in the south is getting cut up pretty good. Alright. The 2 red shirts, not nearly as dangerous. Of course, they still have magical bullet dodging abilities to where we can spend whole turns with everyone shooting and accomplish next to nothing. Alright, come on, guys. You can do this. I have faith in you. I have slightly less faith in you. Oh, especially after stuff like that. Come on. That's a little bit better. Man, I know they have shot that guy like half a dozen times. There we go. And with him being out, they'll start to push up a little bit more. Okay, and there's just the 1 elite and then 3 red shirts. I think they should be able to do this without too much trouble. And in fact, I think I'm going to go ahead and just cut ahead a little bit so that you guys don't have to just watch the AI battle it out. And we'll come in after this fight is wrapped up. Nice.
We've eliminated all of Deidranna's men in this area.
Alright, and a hard-fought battle, but we do get it done, and I say we, including the militia. Of course, they were the ones getting things done. I'm going to go ahead and move these guys kind of into the center of the city, just to future-proof against any sort of counterattacks. We don't have to talk to the mine foreman guy again. We'll automatically just gain the income back from it. And with everybody being real injured, I've got like a med kit and 3 force. Yeah, so as you can see, it automatically comes back. It's at 45% efficiency, waiting for us to take the final sector. We're going to hold off on that for probably just a little bit. I'm also going to go ahead and we'll bury Haywire here, removing him from our roster. And then we want to get everybody else into patient status. Ira will be a doctor. I don't think we have the necessary medical supplies to be doing surgery on all 5 of us, so I'm going to say no to that for now and just let her start patching everybody up. That is going to probably take a considerable amount of time for her, but thankfully we've got a few militia here to defend us against any counterattacks, and then hopefully our own guys get healed up all lickety-split and are able to do their part as well. The next thing on the agenda is going to be sort of two-pronged. These 4 guys, our A squad, as it were, are going to be taking the final sector of Cambria. But, you know, before they do that, I am going to do something else, which is, 1, I'm going to change the landing zone. This is where our new mercenaries were coming in at. By default, they're dropping off right there. I'm going to move it over into the city of Drassen, so that they can arrive in the same place that any new supplies might be coming in. And then I'm going to pop back into the laptop. The reason for this, as I head back into AIM, is the last time I did fight with the A squad, I feel like it really showed that even if they're the greatest guys of all time, 4 of them are not always enough to get it done. And so I would like to beef up our numbers a little bit. And keeping with the theme, Wolf is going to be that next character choice. So he's got a lot of sort of shotgun choices, and then his super expensive one is what, a Colt 9mm submachine gun? Meh, that's not really all that impressive, truth be told. I'm thinking this actually is the best deal. We got an HK UMP 45. He comes with a toolkit. I'm pretty alright with that. We'll go ahead and
Wolf here.
Give Wolfie a call.
What kind of time frame do you have in mind?
No, why not? We'll go ahead and grab just the full 2 weeks. Spend 20 grand on it. We're doing pretty well in the finance department with all of the time we've spent shoring up our militia. And at the same time, I'm going to go ahead and pop into Bobby Ray's. Now, let's see. Go into guns. We do actually have some assault rifles, although they're not anything super amazing. Most of them are like the short kind of carbine style with 10-inch barrels, meaning they don't have super long range, but like 20. That's actually got 30, an M4. I'm also thinking about buying a little bit of this stuff. I wish we were like 1 tech level higher, but we're not. So you know what? We could grab 3 of those. We could also get some AK-104s. What do I want to buy? I really like the HKs. You know what? Yeah, why not? We'll grab like 3 of those. Trying to think of what we already have. That should be enough. They take 5.56, so it would probably be worth it to pick up a little bit of 5.56 ammo. We'll go ahead and switch that to there. Hollow point or steel core are our only options. So you know what? We'll go ahead and grab 2 boxes. That's all they've got. Fair enough. Beyond that, I don't think we're going to find any machine guns or anything. There is a new variety of shotgun that's come in, but I don't think anything I'm super interested in. No rifles that look super amazing for me either. Yeah, I think that's going to do it for beefing up our armaments just the tiniest amount. There's also grenade launchers. I wish, am I incorrect? Ammo, what would stun grenades fall under? Ammo for none of these? So it's got to be an explosive then, right? Like grenade? 40mm stun grenade? No, not seeing it there. I don't think there's any other category that makes a ton of sense there. Alright, and one other thing for LBE gear, I'm going to go ahead and buy a backpack so that Wolf is able to transport all this stuff when he arrives. We'll go ahead and pop into our order form, and we're going to go with Drassen, and we actually do need overnight delivery for this. So I'm going to accept that order. We're also going to do one other thing. Actually, from Bobby Ray. No, not from Bobby Ray's. We're going to do one other thing from AIM. Links. In addition to Bobby Ray's, there's also the McGillicuddy Mortuary. We can send flowers. Never got to say goodbye. I like it. We're going to have this delivered not to Drassen, but instead to Meduna? Yeah. And we'll go ahead and sign it. You know what? We'll sign it with Haywire's name. So we're gonna have some flowers also delivered to Meduna, which means they're coming into the city that the Queen is stationed in. Wolf is going to be in transit. It'll take him a day or so. By the time he arrives, I'm hoping also our new delivery of goods should be there. And then he's going to end up walking his way, down to Cambria in order to join with the rest of these guys. And once he arrives, that is then going to be the assault on Cambria that happens. Might take me a day or so to sort of clean all of that up and get him moved over, but when we come back, that is going to be the next goal. This episode's probably going to be a little bit of a shorter one after I end up editing everything out, but I wanted you guys to at least see Chitsina retaken and know kind of where we are. Once Cambria's assault starts off, we'll be back with another episode for that. I hope you guys enjoyed this one, and if you did, feel free to subscribe for more videos on the channel every single day. Leave a like or a comment if you have anything to say about this or any of my other episodes, and I will catch you guys next time.